G major scale, right hand. We will start with a G above the middle C. So this is middle C is right around where your letters for the brand is. In this case, it's a Yamaha piano. So you start counting from the middle up. That's your fourth C if you have a full-sized piano. This is C, D, E, F, G. So that's the G up from the middle. The fingering for G major scale is the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back down 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. So that's the most common fingering for scales that start on white keys. And G major, we have one accidental. The F is sharp. Sharp means it goes up to the next note. In this case, the next note is that. Okay? Sharp does not necessarily mean a black key. It just means the next note up. Okay? So F sharp is here. We will have then G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, and G. With those fingers, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Now without me talking. Okay, so the passage of the thumb is important, not to let it fall too heavily. Okay, so don't let it drop. Try to do a smooth transition here. That fourth finger was a little bit weak. I don't know if you could hear it. And try to keep your fingers curved and in contact with the keys. So never let your fingers drop or go too high. My pinky, like everybody's, has this tendency of go rogue. See? If left to its own accord, it will go like that. Let me try and leave it to its own accord. So try and avoid that. It's completely natural that it does that. I was explaining that to a student yesterday. And if you go and watch the F scale, you will see it doing that. Now I'll put the metronome at 72 crotchets per minute. And that's your right hand scale at 72 crotchets. And I'll repeat. Okay, that's it for the G scale, right hand. So now for the left hand. Again, this is the middle C. You go down to the next C, that's one octave lower. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 notes. And now you find the G down from that. C, B, A, and G. By now, hopefully you're getting a pro in finding your notes. If not, you can always use strategies like placing a sticker, or today I have them, a candy like that, and then you get to eat the candy so you know where it is, or sticky notes, whatever you want. Candy is more useful for the broken chord, as you'll see. So left hand G major scale, of course the notes are the same: G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, and G. Now the fingers will be the exact opposite, going up 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'll repeat. Whoa, that was a bad 3. Once more. My B is a little bit out of voice today. I don't know why. Okay, so that's the G major scale. Nice round sounds, curved fingers always, okay? G, A, B. Don't let the wrist drop, don't let it flow too high. Fingers close to the keys as much as possible. Pay special attention to your finger 5 and 4. And the combination, of course, with 5, 4, 3. So go back, up and down. 3, 2, 1 are easy. So pay attention to the weakest fingers. Now with a metronome. So G major scale at 72 crotchets per minute. The G major scale for the left hand. Now the G broken chord. If you didn't see the F major broken chord explanation, so you won't know what compound time is. That wasn't a very thorough explanation, but basically compound time is when we divide each beat into 3 parts instead of 2 parts. And we'll play our broken chords in compound time. The broken chord is the first note of the scale, the third note of the scale, and the fifth note of the scale. That's a chord. Okay, so this is the G chord. The G, the third note of that scale, which is B, and the fifth, which is D. Now we'll play the G, then the B, then the D. So, not all together, but one at a time. Then, we pass the thumb for the second note of the chord, and we play it like that, inverted. Now the thumb goes to D, the third note of the chord, and now we stop here just to rest. So going up, we start on G, then we start on D, and then we start on, B, and now on D. Then we stop on G just to take a break. Coming down, we start on B, we start on G, and we start on D. Now we stop there on the B key for a rest. Very important is the fingers that you used. So you might want to just play the solid chords, the 3 notes at a time first. So G, B, D, 1, 3, 5. B, D, G, 1, 2, 5. D, G, B, 1, 3, 5. Up and down until you really know what your notes are. So you will notice that as you go up, these 3 are probably not a problem, but then here you start getting confused, so you may want to put a sweet there. And maybe a sweet here as well. Okay? Maybe that seems a bit childish. Does help. And then one there on the D. GBD will be okay. I like that. Then that one's sliding off. But you know, the ones you can't really miss. That's it. It's a bit too big. Or you may want to put a little post-it with the note name. 1, 3, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 3, 5, and 3, 2, 3, 5, 3, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 3, 1. Stop on 5 and hold for 3 quavers. A little faster. So whatever works for you, either it's sweets or whatever works. My big metronome, and we set it at, I think it's 52. No, it's 50 crotchet, dotted crotchets. So that's not as 50 might sound. It's not slow. No, it's not, because we have to fit in 3 quavers there. So da 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 hand. Hold for 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was it for the right hand broken chord. So notes for the broken chord are G, B, and D, and then they're inversions. You can put the G up and have B, D, G, and you can put G in the middle, putting the B up there. Okay, now we go for the left hand G broken chord. Middle C, 1 octave down, bass C, B, A, G, and we found our place. Fingers for the left hand are 5, 3 on G, 1 on B. You'll notice that the second hand you play is much easier because you already know what notes to play. Still, if you want, you can use the same trick. Put stickers, sweets, whatever you want on the notes that you want to hit. G, B, D. Now 5, B, D, G. 5, 2, 1, 2. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Now down. 1, 2, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, and 1, and hold for 3. So the fingers here are 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 5, 2, 1. And you want to go do this a lot of times. I like the sound of the sleeves on the keys. So that when it's time to break them, it will seem easier. And it soon enough will, okay? It just takes practice. So imagine you're practicing a broken chord. The first day you can do just the GBD. Stop on B. So get your hand ready for the next. You don't have to do the whole broken chord in the first day. GBD. Stop. Second day, don't start again on the G. You know that one already. So B, D, G. Stop on D. And then you may want, after you really master this, go ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bam. But make sure you have done the first inversion, meaning starting from B, as many times as you did starting from G. Otherwise, what happens is that we always know this really well, but we don't know this or this. So really know each one of them, okay? And pay attention, like if this sounds weaker, or maybe this one going down, then focus on that individual one, okay? So now let's put metronome. 50 crotchet beats per minute. Today we don't have a clarinet, but pity. Let's see, 50 dotted crotchets. 1, 2, 3. G major broken chord for the left hand. Remember, it's very useful to do the solid chords, as we call them, when we play the 3 notes at the same time, before breaking them, to get accustomed to the distances. Those 3 notes, they're a little hard, so you see my finger was up. It shouldn't be. Another really good tip is that we always start a scale from bottom to top, right? We always go up and then come down. So really good thing for your brain is starting from up, start to go down. the right. And the same thing for the broken chord. Same thing for the left. Oh, see, I'm conditioned. I was already going down. It's good to give your brain a little juggle. So if we always do the things the same way, then we start doing them mindlessly. Okay, I think I'm running a bit long here for scale and broken chord. You can do rhythms if that helps or not. Okay, I'll be seeing you in the next one, which will be the D minor. Until then, goodbye.